Hey golf fans, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be checking out B. Basbrai 08's latest course. It is called the Wizarding World. It's quite the catchy title. This is a par 72. Fairways are soft, the greens are normal, the green speeds are fast, the weather is clear, and the time of day is dusk. Let's check out the tee options. There are three. We will be swinging from the black tees, which are playing 7,623 yards, and as always, pin set number 1. Thank you so much for the continued support on the channel, guys. If you are new here, please make sure to smash the subscribe button, and if you are enjoying the content, please leave a like. So the Wizarding World, I can only assume that this is a course that is going to showcase wizards from films, movies, books, Harry Potter, etc., The Wizard of Oz. But before we do get into today's round, I do have a couple of shout outs to give out. The first one is to Dan Waldat 496, and I cannot thank him enough for the recent super chats. Thank you so much, Dan. It truly is appreciated. This round is for you, sir. The second one is for Monkey Putter. He done a course flyover for me. He is a PGA Tour 2K23 content creator, so head over to his channel and show him some love. I will leave the link to his channel in the video description. And last but not least is for Ronan Boyle, aka Dope Warlord. He has designed me some channel art. It is truly appreciated. Thanks very much, Ronan, top man. Right, let's turn my attention to today's course, the Wizarding World. I've got no idea what to expect here. All's what I do know is that I love B. Basbrai 08's golf courses, and this tee shot is taking us through the cobbles, and I think that could well be Harry Potter silhouette that is off there in the distance. I'm sure we will get a closer look. Such a creative tee shot. Some of these references to the golf course theme I won't recognise, guys, but that is definitely Harry Potter. I will grab a screenshot for the YouTube thumbnail. But 46 feet into this 10-mile-per-hour wind. Let's apply full backspin to the 6-iron. But how cool is that? You instantly know it is Harry Potter. That's a good strike. That ball is staying left with that tiny fast, and we are long. And this is going to be a tricky chip shot. Don't really want to be floating too far past this pin. Otherwise, the ball could trickle off the green. So landing that short, letting the slope do the rest. It's going to be a pin-high putt. There is a witch on a broomstick off there to the right as well. But it is a par start here. And hole number 3, the green is sandwiched between those two waterfalls in a cave. And I've got a nice yardage here. 7-iron, it's a good strike. This should be all over this pin. Surely it kicks left here as well. It did. Sat down really quickly though. And this is our first real look at birdie. Shouldn't be missing this one. It does drop, and we do pick up our first birdie of the round. I've had so many phantom breaks recently though, guys. It's crazy. Right, I've got no idea what wizard that stone is representing, I'm afraid. Whether or not it's from Harry Potter, I could not tell you. If anyone does know, let me know in the comments below. Why would I pitch this with my 8-iron? The game needs to fix this, man. I wonder if that's actually just the reverse angle of Harry Potter. I'm not sure. So 132 should be the good club. If we are long, there is. That ball didn't get off the ground. There is a backstop here, though. Is it going to come back off it? No, we've trickled right through it. I'm quite surprised at that. That ball just didn't get airborne. I wonder if I've hit a punch shot or something there. We're just not focusing. I think I must have, because that ball just did not get up in the air for a wedge. And this is a delicate chip shot. We're going to do well to stop this near the pin. This has to go in, I think. Come on, ball. Turn, turn, turn. Just missed it on the right edge. Fortunately, it did check up. And I think I've had a moment of madness there, guys. I'm convinced I've not played a normal shot there. That's been a punch shot or something. I will have to check that out once the video ends. Hole number 5, this is the first of the par 5s. It is going to be a dog leg right. I think we can just carry this portion of rough flower beds that is in the centre of the fairway. It does kick out for us. And that has left me 247. We do have a helping wind. I'm going to try and overpower 5 wood here and try and kick it up from the right hand side. The ball's going to shoot hard left at my feet. It's a lovely strike. Surely this kicks up onto the dance floor. We missed the kick, and with that we are long, but I do have an eagle putt here. 24 foot. It's downhill by 1 foot. Green speeds are 162, which I think I've failed to mention. There is a lot of break here. Just want to catch this middle section of this putt and let the slope feed it down towards the hole. That needs to go though. Came up a little bit short, but this should be our second birdie of the round. It is. And with that, I move to 2 under par. Looks like it's back-to-back par 5s here. Hole number 6. There is that witch again on the broomstick. I think that's definitely a reference to Wizard of Oz. There's a big fast. Fortunate to hold the left-hand side of the fairway there. That's another long par 3, but let's loft up this 3-wood. I am just going to apply a little bit of fade against this wind. Try and play for the left-hand side of the green. It's a perfect. Come on, fade. This should kick right. It's a firm kick through the rough. I was trying to play for that slope just here on the left-hand side that you're seeing. We've got to the top tier of the green, so this should be a pretty straightforward up and down birdie if I don't chip it in. That's going to miss on the right-hand side. Never really gave it a chance of going in for the eagle.
Here we go. This drops and you get a bird.
For the first time in the round, it's back-to-back birdies. This one's tracking. It moves me to 3 under.
That was nice. Back-to-back
And this is a cool course from Bebas Bright, as you would expect. And hopefully, I do recognise the majority of the wizard references and themes in this course. But like I said a few holes ago, if I don't, please let me know in the comment section. It'd be so cool if Gandalf was in this course from the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit. Would love to see a Gandalf image. Despite a good tee shot, we're just unlucky to miss the fairway there. It's light rough. This is a long course. That looks like death at the back of the green. The Grim Reaper from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures. I'm not sure if it is or if it's just a skeleton tombstone. It's a decent approach shot. It's left me a 16-foot putt for birdie. But there's just nothing this man cannot make from a pile of rocks and rubble. And that's a good putt. 3 consecutive birdies, and the scorecard is starting to look healthy. Hole number 8, long par 4. I'm just going to apply a little bit of draw and backspin. It's a tiny fast and a pull left. It should kick right here. It's actually kicked left. So once again from the light rough, just got to carry this water hazard. Anything right at the pin should be a favourable outcome here. It's a lovely strike with a 7-iron. Now this should kick firmly to the left-hand side. That ball kicked more forward, if anything.
That'll do for the approach.
It's another
This one's a 21-footer.
lengthy putt, but to be fair, there's not much turn in this one. Slightly downhill. It is going to turn from right to left. I've got the weight. Have we got the read?
Get there.
That is a brilliant putt right into the heart of the cup. And that ball was travelling.
After that one, turn your score.
And we move on to hole number 9. There is another closer look at the Witch. The Witch of the Wicked East. Look at this for a hole. And that crowd is going crazy, by the way. This is a magical hole. Filled with fans. What's a hole, by the way? Let's see if we can find the green. This is going to take a good bit of skill here.
Yep, that was a good swing.
It's a good strike. The fans are certainly giving me appreciation. Is it going to hold the green? It just trickles off onto the fringe. No way. But that is cool. I can't recall a course that has that amount of fans and that noise on just one hole. Gets in for the birdie. Almost chipped it in. We'll take the par though. That is a magical hole. Bit of black magic going on there. And hole number 10. Oh, look at this for a tee shot. Where are we going here? Playing through a cave. Wow. This guy just never fails to amaze me with his hole designs. The creativity is off the charts. And this is a tough shot. I'm going to have to hit driver here. And I can see why he's made the fairway soft and not firm for some of these shots. Struck that really, really clean. Hopefully it holds the fairway for me. Light rough. The $1 million question is, can I get up onto the green in 2? I can play conservatively, guys, and play for the fairway, but that's not me. Let's play a big fade with a 3-wood. This is risky. I love the stone structures in the water, by the way. Oh, it's a big slow.
Not liking this one.
That's just my luck. We've cannoned off the rocks into the water. And let's have another go at that. I think 5 wood's the shot. I think 3 wood. It's just been a little bit too extravagant. Let's not play a slow early. Or a huge slow like I did in the last attempt. There we go. There's a perfect. That fade just didn't really kick in. That is the downside to using the Rivam archetype. The shot shaping isn't great. Let's use the contours off the green here. If we can get up and down for bogey, that will be pretty spectacular.
Here is the bogey.
It's a 15-footer, slightly downhill. Let's hope this turns. It should turn quite aggressively on the last bead. Come on, ball. Turn, turn, turn. It did.
Good stuff.
That is a good up and down for bogey. I'll take that. Sadly, we move back to 4 under par.
Par after that one.
Hole number 11, wind advantage here. We can comfortably hit driver, I think. Tiny fast, but this is going to find the centre of the fairway. And that's going to be a fairly short shot into this downhill green with a wind advantage. Pitch and wedge with full backspin should hopefully sit down pretty quickly. It's another clean strike. Get down, that wind's just caught it. We just trickle. Oh no, we've held the green. I thought I just trickled onto the fringe there. Not the worst of shots. It's an 18-foot putt for birdie. Can we get that drop shot back right away? That needs to turn for me. Oh, that last bead didn't really turn it. It's a solid par. And hole number 12, it's a par 3. That wind is sweeping me from left to right. 6 iron with a little bit of draw should be the yardage here. Try to get this as close to the pin as possible. It's a perfect. Oh, we're right at it. Get in the hole, by the way. Kick left. Come on. Try to kick left. It's going to be a nasty pin high putt, I do believe. Yeah, there is a fair bit of movement here. 13 feet uphill. Breaking from right to left. Needs to stay high. Oh, and it just grabs it on the edge. And we do get back to 5 under par. And there is another rock poster. I think that's a great way to describe these rock arts from Bibas Brai. I'm not recognising that wizard at all. It looks female. And at the moment, oh, could it be Harriet? Is there a Harriet in Harry Potter? Because I've never ever watched a Harry Potter movie. But we're going to have to play a big draw shot here to try and turn us round the tree. Ah, that slow's going to hurt me. Plus the swing line. I've really pulled that right. It's going to be a tough putt. I actually don't think I'm going to be able to putt that, no. Oh, this is horrible. I certainly can't chip this. Let's go with a partial flop. Just going to try and land this short of the pin and hopefully it checks up quickly. I didn't get it far enough past the slope and that is probably going to come off the green. That's disappointing because I executed that really, really well. It's rare I get a laser beam perfect on a flop. Need to chip this one in for the birdie. Not even close with a very fast. And there's still work to do here to get the par. I hate par and par 5s. So frustrating after being in and around the green in 2. Hole 14. It's another lengthy par 3. I think 6 iron with a little bit of de-loft should give me the required yardage to get up to the pin. It's a nice strike. Oh, wow. Coming up 2 yards short. If we landed that on the apron, that would have got a nice firm kick out. I'm going to opt to putt this one, though. It's a good lie. A little bit of movement here, especially at the end of the putt. Surely it's got to turn. That didn't really turn at all. Turned late. Only really turned once it got past the pin.
So far, so good. Good stroke in the hole.
We'll take the par, though. I just seem to be really in between clubs in this golf course.
5 under par after that one.
Hole number 15.
Leading off now in a long par 4.
I'm not sure what the H's and S symbols
Beautiful swing.
are hinting at, guys. I do apologise, but they're certainly eye-catching.
This is about 160.
There's a dragon off there in the distance, or a sea serpent. 6 iron again. I think this has been my go-to club today, especially on the par 3s. It's a nice strike. That slight pull at the top of my swing has ensured I stay out to the left, but it's another pin-high putt, and this time it's extremely quiet. It's a 12-footer.
Going towards that hole.
And it's a rare birdie on the back 9. Only our second birdie. We're only 1 under on the back 9 here. And I love the blue colours here off this tee box. That is absolutely beautiful to look at. And that is a really good swing. Playing for the right-hand side of this fairway. Surely this kicks out. It does. And that is, oh, we've actually trickled into the heavy rough. Now this shot is now a lot more challenging due to the lie percentage. I need to land this just at the front of the green and let it feed down. It's a lovely strike. It's going to be too long, and that is probably going to run off onto the fringe again.
This is what our third shot's looking like.
Let's see if we can chip this one in. Going to play this fairly aggressive. This is really going to turn from left to right. It's got a chance, by the way. Go on, go on. I applied too much backspin there.
Nice chip. This one is a short.
It's going to be another par. I've definitely found the back nine more challenging than the front nine.
Wind is picking up
Hole number 17.
on this one.
Let's play a big draw shot here and play for the right-hand side of the fairway. It's a perfect. Come on, wind. We're going to land in a heavy rough. It is going to kick out, though, I do believe. It kicks me into the light rough. It's not the worst.
Second shot.
92 yards out. Let's go with a sand wedge. Full backspin. A little bit of loft. Surf the wind here. Oh, that's a fast. That's staying left, sadly. Yardage was going to be good as well. That fast, and yet again, another pull left in my swing. But we do have another birdie opportunity here. It's a downhill putt from 19 feet. Breaking from left to right. Stay up, stay up, stay up. Oh my goodness, just burned by the right-hand side edge of the cup. And yep, you've guessed it. It's another par. Let's see if we can close this round out with a birdie. I've really enjoyed this golf course. Plenty of variation, and look at this for a closing hole. Now I think driver is going to be too long here, but I don't think 3 would land me on that apron of fairway due to the wind. Let's go. Let's shape driver here. This is a really tough tee shot. There has been many. Let's go driver. Almost full loft and a good bit of draw. If anything, I would rather be long. I just don't think 3 would get me there. It's a good strike. Is it going to land on the green? No. We are going to find this fairway past the green. No. No, we're not. We're in the heavy rough.
Here's our second shot.
It's one of those courses that you have to play a couple of times to get a feel for it. It's like a maze with the elevation drops. But it's going to be another partial flop. Let's go full backspin on this one. Try and hit about 90%. I've actually hit 101. That's going to be too long. Hit the pin. That's not stopping in a hurry. Really good execution. I just struggle with the partial flops and pitches. And unless I chip this in, it's going to be another par. And I think it's going to be my highest scoring round in a while. 6 under. Get in. Nah, it's not got the legs.
Nice chip.
But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Wizarding World by Bebas Bry. Let's get out there and play the golf course. Let me know your thoughts on the course in the comment section. If you did enjoy that video, please, please, please smash the like button. If you are new here, hit the subscribe button. And until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.
Hopefully we'll see you back here real soon.